Purchasing Managers Index, PMI, is produced by the Institute for Supply Management, ISM, in the USA. Then the index is compiled on a monthly basis and derived by the Bureau for Economic Research, BER, and focuses on business conditions in the manufacturing sector. In the USA and in other countries, the index serves as an important indicator of business conditions. The PMI is a composite index usually based on 5 seasonally adjusted diffusion indices, each derived from monthly surveys conducted under purchasing managers in the manufacturing sector. The surveys reflect the change, if any, in the current month compared to the previous month. The PMI is calculated as the weighted average of the following indices, weights in parentheses. The survey from which the indices are compiled require the respondents to indicate each month whether a particular activity, for example production, for their company has increased, decreased, or remained unchanged. The indices are then calculated by taking the percentage of respondents that reported an increase and adding it to 1/2 of the percentage that reported no change. This results in an index for which a value of 50 indicates no change in the activity, a value above 50 indicates increased activity, and a value below 50 indicates decreased activity. These indices are called diffusion indices and indicate the degree to which the measured change is dispersed or diffused throughout the sample population. When a diffusion index increases within its increasing range, 50 to 100 for the PMI indices, increased activity is becoming more dispersed, and it implies that the activity is increasing at an accelerating rate. Diffusion indices tend to be leading indicators because typically the rate of change of an activity will change direction before the level of the activity changes direction. The survey is conducted by way of questionnaires to a panel of purchasing managers in the manufacturing sector. The questionnaire consists of 9 questions on the monthly changes in business conditions in the manufacturing sector. The respondents have to indicate qualitative changes only. For example, whether a particular activity has increased, decreased, or remained unchanged. The questions, see the final section below, focus on business activity, production, new sales orders, employment, backlog of sales orders, purchasing inventories, purchasing commitments, purchasing supplier deliveries, purchasing prices, and purchasing conditions. The questionnaires are completed during the 2nd and 3rd week of every month and processed during the final week of the month. The results are made public on the 1st working day of the following month. The results of the responses on each question are processed in the form of an index. The index is constructed as the sum of the percentage of respondents that indicated an increase plus 1/2 of the percentage of respondents that indicated no change. Note that in the case of supplier deliveries, the percentage that indicated a decrease is used. In order to confirm the cyclical and leading indicator properties of the PMI, the following graphical analysis of the PMI with the available official data series is provided.